comic book gurus. It's your boy Ray from Razor Comics, and I'm here to ask the question, why you hate, bro? What's really going on? Yes, ask the question, why you hate slabs so much, bro? And I really want to know. So I hope you clicked on to the channel, hope you clicked on to the link, hope you clicked on to the thumbnail, because we have a pretty good discussion for you today. I really would like you to drop a comment down below, especially if you hate slabs. Especially if you hate slabs. What I call a slab hater. Welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate it because I want your feedback, specifically you, the slab hater. Drop a comment down below. I do have a lot to get into. Basically from my show that I drop on Monday. I have a Monday mail haul that I just recently came out, and I'm doing something a little bit differently, but kind of the same. Do open up some packages on the weekly haul, what I've actually picked up over the week. I'm actually showing those on my Monday mail haul show along with the slab. Now I'm doing something a little bit different with the slab. I'm basically doing a $40 slab challenge, not only to myself, but to the comic book community. But mainly to myself because I want to collect these slabs and have something to display. I feel it's a work of art, and that's the reason why I'm collecting, and I'll get into that a little bit more. So it's part of my show where I'm going to have a slab every week, and I figured for $40, for me, that's reasonable, and I pose that challenge to the comic book community. Wow! I did not know that there was such a division between slab guys and raw guys. Sorry, I didn't know that I'm not a slab guy or a raw guy. I don't collect comic books that way. I'm not cool or hip in that way. Shout out Chris Farley. So, yeah, guys, I would like to get into it today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please try to get over that 100 subscriber hump. So if you can do that for me, hit the like, comment down below, but also subscribe. I really appreciate it. And hit this water, get into it. Like I was saying, I did mention that I dropped that hashtag $40 slab challenge. I posed it to the community, to myself, and I shot out a couple others in the community and, just asked them for fun, hey, do you want to join in on the challenge? And I got hit back with a resounding no. That was the response. Their answer to my challenge was no, straight up. And they had a couple of different opinions and reasons why they not going with the challenge or chose not to participate in the challenge, which is fine, and I totally get it. But I want to share those reasons with you, and then we'll get to that third reason, the main reason why we're here, the haters. Basically, when I posed that question to the comic book community, I was hit for some responses. The four that I choose to ask directly, I know that they were not, big guys that purchase as far as value. They like to purchase their books in small value, meaning dollar books, $2 books. They're not big on spending more than that. So I understood that. For me, I felt like $40 was a reasonable price. And I thought that was something that I can pose and see for fun, just have a good time with the community and have people pose their videos, maybe a short, hey, this is what I have. I picked this up a while back for less than $40. I paid this because there is some cool deals and whatnot. There's some great deals on eBay if you want to pick up a slab. So I did pose that question to the community, and the response that I got back was no. Here's a couple of reasons. I got them here. Basically, the two main reasons, and we all kind of myself kind of fall underneath this category. First reason was it's just too much. The cost, expense, right? $40 for a slab challenge. I don't buy slabs because the cost to buy a slab, even for $40, is just too much. I can spend that money on something else. I can buy, X amount with $40, fill that. So I totally get it. I totally understand. $40 is a bit, that's a lot of money. So to spend that just on one comic book, I totally get it. Totally understand the price, the cost aspect behind it. The second reason is just I'm not a slab guy. I prefer raw over key, my raws over slabs rather. So, and I was this kind of guy. I fell into that category too. I'm just not a slab guy. I prefer raw. You know, I like my comic books where I can touch and I can feel them. You know, I can open them up. You know, do things like this with them. If I feel it's a first appearance or a key, whatever, I kind of like to go through the artwork and touch my books. You know, have that smell, that nostalgic feel, and there's no comparison to doing this. Whereas in this slab right here, obviously you can't touch it. You know, can't touch it. So I totally get it. You know, this is a lot funner to do this right here. And that's why I do my haul videos, because I enjoy flipping through comic books. And if you know me, I love to have my books raw. Because it's just fun to flip through. You know, you get to see the artwork, things like that you normally wouldn't be able to see. So I understand that aspect. I'm just not it's not me. I'm not a slab guy. I don't own slabs. I don't buy them. You know, I prefer raw. I get that. I'm that guy. I used to be that guy. The third guy, and this is the one that I want to hear from you, is the hater. But I hate slabs. If you give me a slab, I'm going to punch in the face. That? Huh, slab? Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to do to you, slab? That guy. I want to know from that guy, why do you hate slabs so much? What? And this was something that popped up to me. I've actually lost a couple subscribers because they're just not slab guys. They're like, how dare you? How dare you go from raw to slab? So I want to know what makes you want to break this. This thing is beautiful. I get not wanting to spend money on it. I get that it's not your thing. But if somebody gave you a free slab, if you want a free slab, you know, shipped it to you, you didn't have to do anything. You just sat there and clicked on something. You know, just like me. You're like this. Oh, I won a slab. No one's around, you know. And you get in the mail, and you're not a slab guy. You're like, oh, I want a slab, whatever. Are you going to break that? Are you going to crack that open because you want it to be free and flip through it? Just free the book? Hashtag free the book? It just seems a little weird to me. It seems a little outrageous, for one. And I think if that's how you feel, I think you might have a little bit more problem than, you know, internally that you might want to look at than slabs. I don't think it's a slab that's causing you to have that anger. You might want to kind of reevaluate things. Now, I do agree. I've never had a slab before. Matter of fact, let me take a drink here. Excuse me. This is the first slab I ever purchased. This one right here. It's Batman 666. It's the first appearance of Damian Wayne as Batman. And it's a 9.4. I paid $40 for it, plus the shipping was like $46. So this is not part of the challenge, but this is the first slab I ever purchased. I never owned a slab. Well, I did own a slab before. I went into Whatnot. It's a Thor slab, and I sold it. But this is one that I actually purchased myself. Now, I'm not a slab guy, right? But I was looking on eBay for specifically Batman 666 because I'm looking for filling my Batman key run. I came across this for $40, and I was trying to get it for around $20, $30. I figured, well, they weren't going for around $20, $30. It's kind of hard to get it with the shipping for that price. They were going for around anywhere from $20 to $60. I figured, hey, I might as well get it for $40. I know what I'm getting. It's a 9.4. And if I pay, $20, $30 for the raw, even though the pictures look good, who knows what is going to come back, right? And then I can always find this on a claim sale or whatnot for, maybe $10, $20, and I can pick up a reader copy. So that was my thinking behind that. So that was the reason why I purchased this slab here. Not because I'm a slab guy, that's not the reason. The reason was because, hey, I saw it for $40, thought I'd pick it up. So let me get into the reasons why now that I am collecting slabs. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me here, staying with me. Again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Now, the reason why I'm collecting slabs now is because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm doing the Monday mail haul show, right? So I want to do a slab every week, and it's only $40 for the slab. So I'm challenging myself to only do it $40. Now, why $40? Well, because I was told by the comic book community, YouTube, that, hey man, you know, and by Whatnot and others, that it's only, you know, well, not only, but it's $40 to $45 to get, you know, get your comic book slabbed and graded. So I've always thought that that was the case, right? Well, I found out that's not the case for a regular guy like me. Now, let me explain. I have a Spider-Man 2099 #1, like a lot of people. Very beautiful cover. This thing is beautiful. It's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with it. Inside and out, I read it. It's perfect, man. I've always thought about having it slabbed and graded just for this, you know, the cool factor. Because it looks cool to have that, you know, on your apartment, your wall in your apartment when you walk in. That's sick, man. That's pretty, you know, I like that. It's a cool factor. It's artwork to me. So I, like a lot of people, went to CGC and tried to figure out the price, and it kind of gives you some, you know, some breakdowns, some charts, Moderns 25 and such. So I was like, okay, this is not bad. But it doesn't really give you a price until you go into it and you start actually setting up an account. So they make you actually set up an account with them. They don't just allow you to go in there and just, you know, oh, how much is it to grade my Spider-Man 2099? No, they want that email, son. So they get that email information, right? Which you got to get. All right, let me get my goddamn email information. Get in there, you get the account going, and then you start having to choose your options. You know, well, what are you grading? A modern book. Okay, what kind of book is it? Spider-Man 20. You got to start filling everything out before you start getting to all the pricing details. You know, do you want it pressed? Well, yeah, hell yeah, I want it pressed. I'm not a presser. I'm a regular guy. I don't have a pressing guy, you know. There's not a guy that I go to that presses my books. So yeah, of course, why not? It looks like it's a 9.8, but why not get it pressed? $10, right? So $10 to get it pressed, that's $35 right there. Okay, they said it's $40 to $45. We're doing pretty good, man. $35, right? No, that's not the case. So there's another couple options. You know, you skip over those, but then you got to ship it to them. Didn't think about this. You got to ship it to them, so I got to get them the book. There's some options. Are you shipping? Are you doing this? And then if you're shipping to them, okay, well, what's your option? Well, that costs about $15-20 to ship the book. So about $20 to ship your book, depending what option you choose. And then they have to ship it back. So that's another $20 to ship it back. So if I do my math right, 25, 10 for the pressing, carry the 1, that's $75. That's not $45. That's not, where the hell? So if you guys can comment down below, how is it that you guys are getting these slabs graded for $40 to $45? Is it because you're doing the subscription or the membership? Membership. Is that what you're doing? Because I don't understand how that's happening. So again, I am not an expert. You're the comic book guru. So what to do? If you can let me know how that happens, because when I tried to do it myself, just as a regular Joe, I didn't choose any of the membership stuff. Just, it was $75. So I figured, hey, $40 for a slab when it's costing me, a regular Joe, around $70, $75. I feel that that's something that I can afford, and I would I can do that. Another reason is because to me it's just the ultimate cover buy. You know, it's if you're gonna buy a cool cover, exclusives are like $20, $30, $40, even $50, sometimes even more for an exclusive cover, and then they go down after that. You know, I get on Whatnot all the time. I'm buying these exclusive covers up for $1 or $2 at these Whatnot starts, so you can get them pretty cheap. Those exclusives are not so exclusive. With this, to me, it's a cover buy. You know, I'm not buying it because I'm looking to invest. That's not the reason why I'm buying this. I'm not looking for a long-term spec in Dark Web. What is this? Whatever it is, Marvel Dark Web #1, right? That's not the reason I'm investing into this. I'm not investing into it at all. I'm just buying it because I love the cover art. To me, it's a work of art. I love Peach Momoko. She is my favorite artist. I want to get a run of slabs, a 9.8 in Peach Momoko. Now, that's how I'm collecting now. That's probably going to change more than likely down the future, which it will, and it should. But right now, that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll flip them later on for something bigger. So that's how I'm collecting. These look cool on the wall. And that leads to the next actual reason, the cool factor. It looks cool, man. Let's be honest. This looks cool. You know, the regular comic book by itself, I have, it's not as cool as this in the graded form. I could put this on my wall, and I have a setup, and I shot a short about it, not about it, but I was so hyped just looking at it. It's so cool. You know, I put it with my apartment setup that I have with my figurines, kind of like you see behind me, and my books that I have, and I have my 2 slabs set up. I shot a short with some sparkles, some K-Dots with Kendrick Lamar, you know, and I was having a good time, you know, Not Like Us, just jamming out with some sparkles. Sparkles with Not Like Us is hilarious. But it's because I was having a good time, man. It was cool. It's fun. I thought it looked really cool when you walk in my apartment and you see not only the cool comic books, those exclusive covers, but then you see a couple of graded comic books. And like I said, this is my second one. So that's the reason why I am collecting these slabs going forward. I lost a couple subscribers over it. I get it. I totally understand, guys. I'm not switching to the dark side. I still collect raw. This is not something I'm doing as far as every single book I pick up. This is just how I'm collecting right now. So if you could do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Also, hashtag $40 challenge, $40 slab challenge. What I'm doing is I'm challenging myself to $40, and it's got to be a 9.8. And that's how I'm buying my slabs going forward. I'm challenging you to do it the same way. If you want to show an old picture, if you want to upload a video, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you know, I think it's something that'll be just fun, man. Just something other than just people, you know, crying about and whining about, shaking their fist. Hey, I hate slabs. You know, I don't want to be that guy. You know, I'm an open-minded individual. I'm an open-minded person. I'm going to be collecting one way, and then I'm going to be totally collecting another way. Channel is going to switch, and that's how it should be. But there is people that hate slabs, man. They just want to, you know what I mean? And they do this. I don't want to be that old guy on the lawn. Hey, you slabs, get off my lawn with that slab. With your baggy pants and your big white T-shirts. And now it's skinny pants and skinny white T-shirts, but you know what I mean? As I get older, I'm getting more relaxed. I'm getting more open-minded. I don't want to be that old man shaking his fist about slabs. That guy that just slabs. So I don't want to be that guy. Yes, I am buying slabs, but this is the way that I'm collecting. Guys, let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you watching the video. And to the next haul, to the next time I see you, which will probably be Monday for the Monday mail haul. Check you later.